Hey there, historians. Today we are talking about the culture of the American Indians of North Dakota. This is a four-part set of lessons. In today's topics, you are going to discuss the families and the homes of the cultural regions of the American Indians of North Dakota. Your goal is that you can identify the cultural details and artifacts of the Plains Indians in North Dakota. And this is a background video just to remind you of what Plains Indians' life was like. It is from the University of Wyoming, but we know that the Plains Indian extends a much larger region than just simply North Dakota. We begin our in-depth instruction and research of the culture of the Plains Indians on this instructional slide. This image will link you to the North Dakota Studies website, where you can have all of the text that is related to families. And this audio file right here will read this section to you and much more. As you can see, there's 5 minutes of text that you are responsible for knowing in this lesson. On slide 4, we start talking about the homes of the Plains Indians. Specifically right here, we start talking about the teepee, but we get into the earth lodge and then wigwams later on. Again, each of these images will link you to the North Dakota Studies website, where you can get all of the text and more information for what you are responsible to know. And this audio file here will read you all of the text from the North Dakota Studies website. In your critical thinking question, why were there usually more women than men? So after learning about the families and understanding that family structure, why were there usually more women than men? And then here you'll need to go into edit mode, and you are going to drag each of the labels from the right. So there's labels here on the right side to identify each of these types of homes, identify each of these artifacts as they relate to the Plains Indians. And then if you're looking for some additional information, this is a great set of background, gives you a lot of information about all of the different cultural aspects, that starting with homes and families and then moving into other things that we will discuss in future lessons. This gives you more information about the Native Americans of the Plains, how to build a teepee, a time lapse of a wigwam, and then how a modern earth lodge is made, or how a earth lodge is made. And then this is a link to the North Dakota Tourism website that tells you about other events that are happening in relation to the Native American cultures in North Dakota. So this will take you to an external website, and it gives you some other things that you can explore and learn about, so you can have a better cultural understanding of the Plains Indians of North Dakota. Because again, your goal is that you can identify cultural details and artifacts of the Plains Indians in North Dakota. Good luck, historians.